Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This one's going to be pretty short. So far I haven't written anything in my week. My week's been pretty well. I finally got a bunch of my presentations done that were very important to me, and in regards to finals week coming up before graduation, I only have a single final to take and I think I'll be fine. So suffice it to say, I'm going to be happy to graduate. I can't wait to graduate. And after that, like I said in a bunch of my previous videos, I'll be taking a week to go and explore the Northwest of America and see a bunch of really cool things. And I'll make sure to document my journey, and there'll be videos popping out here and there on my journey. In regards to a post that I made earlier, it was a short. I made a YouTube short. I did not expect it to be so interesting, I believe, in the reception that I got. So for context, the short that I posted was of me playing Apex Legends in a ranked match, and this ranked game that I was playing, I and my teammates, who are my witnesses to this because they were praising me for clutching up the way I did. But what had happened is we saw this champ team, as in Apex, they always show the champion team, and this team was a triple stack pred team. And so my buddies and I were like, oh, that's, oh, great, triple stack pred team, whatever. And because it was only 3 days into the new split of Apex Legends, in which a lot of people's ranks get reset, when people get killed, it shows them their rank. And at the time, these people that were a triple stack pred team were only diamond 4 and 3, I believe. And for me and my buddies, we were in plat 2. So what had happened is, in the clip, I had 3v1 them because my teammates got downed from the first couple of guys that we were fighting. And this pred team came up to us, and they knocked, I believe, my second teammate or whatever, and I had successfully pulled off a 1v3 against them. Now, in the kill feed, because it shows which rank that you have, it says that, I was the plat player, I killed a diamond player. And so when I posted the original video, a lot of people said, those are diamond players, those aren't plat players. To which I tried to give context by saying, hey, we saw their banners. Unfortunately, I did not get a screenshot as proof, but that was purely because I didn't expect myself to 1v3 them, and not only that, but succeed in doing so. If you can probably look up their banners and see them for yourself if you really want to check me. But I also have 2 witnesses as my teammates that I play with on a regular basis, and they were also going crazy because they knew it was a pred team. And unfortunately, I don't know how to record over audio, because on Xbox, when you clip something, it doesn't clip the party's mic or whatever everyone's saying in the party. And so it was just the video game. And so I can understand how, from a no context basis, how my clip just looks like I'm 1v3ing some diamond players. However, I tried to put in that context, and it didn't seem like a lot of people read it. Or the other, I would say, more obvious choices, people didn't see proof that it was an actual pred team. They didn't see a screenshot of the champ team. And so I can understand why, some people were like, actually, it's a diamond team, you're in a plat lobby. However, some justification is that it's the 3rd day into the new season split. So because everyone starts out at around either, plat or gold if you're a Masters pred player, getting to diamond within the 3rd day is relatively a sweaty thing. And so I did see someone comment that, oh, this is the 3rd day into the split. Yeah, of course, someone who's going to sweat and go for Apex Pred is gonna obviously try and hit diamond as soon as they can so they can then get to masters and get to pred. So I'm glad a couple people saw and like logically thought through the process of that. But at the same time, if you don't know the context, you don't have the proof, you also have a right to not believe what I've showed you. And that's fine and all. I understand. It was very, very situational, and unfortunately, yeah, I didn't have the evidence. I mean, I could have maybe like tried to add them as a friend and then look at their banner. That probably would have been maybe something to go off of, but I was just thinking, hey, I pulled off a 1v3. This is going to be a nice banger clip. And I am pretty glad that it kind of blew up. I mean, a lot of the attention has been pretty wish-washy, but I've had a couple of good people say, nice shots and everything, which gets me into my next thing, which a lot of people looked at the video and they thought I was cheating, which is funny because I utterly abhor cheating in anything. The reason why is because in 7th grade, I was about to turn in a quiz or a test, and one of the questions was like a true false thing, and I was very unsure about it. And so when I went to go, I like went up to the stack of papers to almost turn it in, and I look at my answer and I look at someone else's paper. I realized they had it something different, and so I was like, they're probably right. So I went back, changed my answer. Well, when I got the quiz back or the test, it came back and that question I got was wrong. So I was originally right. So from then on, my vendetta has been, or not vendetta, my goal in life is just to never cheat because there's no point. I'd rather spend time knowing what I'm doing and being the smartest person in the room than try and bullshit my way through it, because that shit never works in the long run. But I do think, I thank those who give me the compliments that, oh, I'm using Cronus, oh, I'm using Zen. Like, no, I'm on a controller. So for PC people, like, I'm going to have a bit of aim assist since I'm on Xbox, and I practice. Someone commented saying that you should get into a little range, bro, instead of using a Cronus Sim. But the funny thing is I do indeed go into the range every day before I play, especially before ranked. Like, I'll play an arenas game now to warm up, but before arenas got reintroduced in season 25, I would literally go into the range and shoot for like 5 minutes. So I think it's just funny that this guy thinks that I'm Cronus Zimming and that I should go into the firing range when I'm not using Cronus or Zim and I'm going into the firing range. It makes no sense in my head. I just think it's funny, some of these comments, and people think that, oh, you're defending yourself because blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no, there's nothing to defend. I'm not cheating. It's simple as that. I just think it's hilarious how some people just instantly jump to these like bullshit conclusions. It does make me laugh a little bit. I enjoy the little banter that people put up. But on a flip side note, you could always be kind to people. That's always a thing. I know people like shitting on other people, but it's always good to give a benefit of the doubt. Like, for some of those people who are like, you know what, yeah, first 3 days is split. This is probably a pred team if they're already diamond by now. Like, those people have at least given a benefit of the doubt, and I thank them, because in a previous video I've talked about like telling the truth and whether you should believe me or not, and I try to be as truthful as possible to you guys, because I think that communication is very important. It's one of the pillars in my life that I've been building on like day after day, because I used to be terrible at communicating ideas and my thoughts. And after years of practicing and making sure, like, hey, does this person know that I'm doing this? If there's some sort of plan we're making, then I always make sure to like communicate, hey, I want to be open and honest with you that this is what I'm thinking. I think we should do this. If you don't agree, that's cool. Maybe we can negotiate or find something else. Because communication is so great. Communication's a beautiful thing. It gets a lot of things done in life. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I just wanted to talk about this clip that I posted on YouTube Shorts. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I think it's funny, all the comments that are on it, because it's not true. Like I feel like if I were to send them a picture of my setup, they my setup is so scuffed because the way I have it is I have this desk that has like a hole in it, and so I put my Xbox in the hole, and then on top of that I have my Xbox like box that I bought it in, and then I have my monitor sitting on top of that because the desk is like way too low. So to give it extra height, I literally put the box I bought the damn thing in on top of it, and then my monitor, and it's so scuffed, bro. It's so scuffed. And not only that, I don't sit in like a nice gaming chair either. I sit in a foldable like metal chair with padding in it, like a small like 3/4 inch, not even 3/4 inch, probably like 1/4 inch like foam. But that's been padded down because I've been using that seat for the past like 2 3 years. I have no clue. But anyway, I'm gonna end it there, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna finish this final week of my you know, college degree out. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys somewhere else in the country, I guess, because I probably won't post a video until then. Peace.